Hi folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. Hope you've been having a fantastic day, and I just wish you all the best for a fantastic week as well. We're still in the first couple of weeks of January, so it's still pretty dark and horrible. The weather's very unpredictable in the UK, and yeah, we just got to do whatever we can to get through this. And sadly, at this time of year, when people pass away, it kind of hits you really hard. I think because it feels so hopeless, and especially when it's somebody that from your childhood you have like really, really kind of fond memories of when you was a kid. And um and one such person passed away over the weekend. That was David Soul. And we I one of my fondest memories was being a kid, and on Saturday night I could watch Starsky and Hutch. And the thing I really loved about Starsky and Hutch was that it wasn't it was like their friendship there. It was I'm not sure how many um series came before that where you had buddy cops, and you had two police that um were like best friends as well, and that kind of really kind of came through more than the actual drama of each episode. Their friendship always came through, and when one was in trouble, the other one would um you know just rescue them, more or less, or they'd always stand up for them. And I never really kind of missed that. It was a very warm show. Um, Always at the beginning and the end, you had a drama in the middle, but it was just very, very nice, very warm, and it just kind of brought back some really kind of fond memories thinking about it. And not so long back, they showed, I think, the whole series, the Starsky and Hutch, all four series, I think, on, I think it was called Forces TV, and I watched quite a few episodes of it. It's just wonderful to dip in and out of it. It just felt like pure sugary nostalgia for me. So yeah, I was really gutted when he passed away over the weekend, and just one song that obviously really stood out for me over that time. And for sure, I have heard this song, so I'm not going to make any pretenses that I haven't. And it was "Don't Give Up on Us." It's I can't even think what the song's about, but I'll try and listen to it anyway. But it was just more of a feeling that it was Ken Hutch from Starsky and Hutch singing it. And of course, he was a singer before he ever became an actor. And yeah, he had a very interesting style. I believe when he started out, he used to kind of cover his face so that you couldn't see him. Just really interesting kind of character. I know he had his dark moments probably in his life, but I don't know. I just have fond memories, and those are things I'll always like cling on to. So I'm going to listen to David Soul's "Don't Give Up on Us." Now, this was number one at the beginning. I think it was number one at the beginning of 1977. I think it followed Johnny Mathis. Um, yeah, I think Johnny Mathis was number one over the Christmas of '76, and shortly after in '77, I think David Soul was number one with "Don't Give Up on Us." So it came out at this time of year, and sadly, he's passed away this time of year as well. So without further ado, this is David Soul, "Don't Give Up on Us." And by the way, this is pure indulgence for me. So um, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to his voice and just to reminisce, basically. So
Don't give up on us, baby. Don't make the wrong seem right. The future isn't just one night. It's written in the moonlight, painted on the stars. We can't change ours. Don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try. I I know we put a last one by just for a rainy evening when maybe stars are few. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. I really lost my head last night. You've got a right to stop believing there's still a little love left, even so.
I just, I often wonder what would have happened with David Salt if he hadn't have gone into Starsky and Hutch. I just wonder how big a singer he would have become. It he's just kind of got something about him that's got superstar quality, and not least he's got a really really good voice as well, beautiful and smooth, and he can go up those gears, and it just and also I mean it feels like it does come from his soul when he sings. It's, yeah, I mean it's so much nostalgia, and every time someone like this dies, it's just
Don't give up on us, baby. Lord knows we've come this far. Can't we stay the way we are? The angel and the dreamer who sometimes plays a fool. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. It's written in the moonlight and painted on the stars. We can't change ours. Don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try. I know we put a last one by just for a rainy evening when maybe stars are few. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. Don't give up on us, baby. Don't give up on us, baby.
man, that was gorgeous. I just haven't heard that song in ages. Um, the first time, well, actually, say I haven't heard it in ages. They played literally a 5 second snippet of it on the 10 o'clock news on Saturday night. So, and I was having a great night as well. And I was intending to do some reactions on Sunday, in fact, and I, as I'm watching the news, it came on that David Soul passed away, and I don't know, it just sucked all the energy out of me. I never ended up getting up until about 11 o'clock on Sunday, and by the time I woken up, I was just out of it. But yeah, it's just it's sometimes it's weird, but some deaths affect you like that. I've never in I don't know. I'm not a musician. I'm not an actor. But sometimes it's just certain people's when they pass, you just I don't know, you just get affected in some ways. And yeah, it was absolutely beautiful song. I mean, just the strings in that and the horns, and I'm not sure what that woodwind instrument was at the end, but just lent it so much sincerity and emotion. Yeah, and he actually had a lot of emotion in his song. I think it was just a real skillful way of singing. I know he had another track out, which you know what, I'm gonna do that in the summer. I can't what that was called now, but he did have another track. He had a few tracks actually, some of which I've never heard, so I might react to them. Um, I don't want to wallow in sadness, but yeah, I just kind of feel that yeah, this memories that I have, these connections I have through David Soul to his acting and his singing. It's one of those special connections that you have that you only have when you're of a certain age, and you find an attraction to a genre of television and music. I was never into like harsh music when I was young. I was terrible like that. I was always into ballads and very easy listening, you could call it these days. And but this one, it stands on its own on merit. Such a good song. So, folks, if you have any thoughts about the passing of David Soul, please join me in the comments. Let me know if you have any memories of watching Starsky and Hutch. I might actually I might actually just react to the opening sequence of the Starsky and Hutch credits. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Folks, take care. Have a super evening and have a wonderful week. And hopefully, at some point, we'll get some consistent sunshine. And I just look forward to April when it starts to warm up a little bit. So, yeah, till next time, take care of yourselves.